will call this podcast 2.2, America Meets Hypocrisy. Pete Hegseth. Let me ask y'all something real. How the hell is a tattooed Fox News drunk who's been divorced more times than he's read the Constitution running the Pentagon? Why 4-star generals with decades of loyalty are being fired? Leaks, lies, and fake. They dragged Hillary Clinton for emails, screamed lock her up for years. But Pete Hegseth? This man installed an unsecured internet line inside the Pentagon, shared classified airstrike plans in a signal group with his wife and brother, and they stay silent? You remember Donald Trump crying about national security? Well, your boy Pete is linking more than a TikTok influencer on a burner phone. Where is the outrage? Immigration and tattoos. They're deporting immigrants just for having tattoos. People who've worked for years, waiting in court dates, legally trying to stay here. But look at Pete, covered in symbols linked to extremism like Dust Vault. That's not patriotism. That's crusade Coldplay. By their own standards, he belongs in an ICE detention center, not running defense strategies, military betrayal. 4-star generals, lifelong service, decades of knowledge, fired and silenced. While Pete, who never commanded a damn platoon, is flexing TikTok with budget war games. This ain't leadership. It's Coldplay in real life consequences. Every time he fires someone who actually knows what they're doing, our safety drops. Money, mismanagement, and dodge. They told us to trust Dodge. Invest in the future. Now that money's gone, evaporate. Just like the billions we saved by firing real officials and hiring influencers like Pete. This man spent tens of thousands on a Pentagon makeup room. I wonder why everybody in America can't pay rent. Where is the financial accountability? All right. It only matters when it's poor people, students, and single moms. Forced family values. Now they're telling women to have babies for $5,000. First of all, that ain't law. Second of all, let's talk family values. Pete Hegseth has been married 3 times, got kids with multiple women. And Trump, same damn story. You want to force women to have kids while electing men who don't even raise their own. How are we supposed to raise babies under men like that? Who lies and cheats and only shows up for a press conference and divorce court? Let's not forget, once they realize it's more Latinas and Black women having those babies, that check is getting canceled. Don't let them fool you. This ain't about life. It's about white, straight men control. Male, white men. The bigger truth. Pete is just a system of white nationalists, performative Christians, patriarchy, disease. These men want to control women's bodies, immigrants' lives, and your bank account. But they can't even control their own impulses. They drink too much, lie too much, cheat too much, and then they run the country like it's a game of Risk. The country's falling apart and we've got mascots instead of military leaders. If this man represents what you call strength or faith or family, then maybe it's time to think or rethink what the hell this country is even fighting for. But what can we expect? It's being run by a convicted felon. Next week, we're going to talk about who really built America. The real inventors, builders, the stolen legacies. Can't wait to share.